All right. So some interesting bugs here. I don't know what's going on with the LR over there. I'm curious if I can recreate it. Kind of interesting. Okay. So today gonna be working on importing a CSV file here. Gonna be working on a tool a little bit. Should still be fun because we're gonna be able to build the tool and then hopefully create a lot of magic really quickly, which will be very, very nice. So that's gonna be the goal, is to be able to create a kind of magic system where I can import that CSV. So I've never built a tool before here, so it should be fun. I do have different spells implemented at the moment by different weapon, which is a fun mechanic. I'm gonna see here if I can get trigger that same bug though, so we can see what in the world happened, because I cannot for the life of me think what could have happened. She already looks like she's like bent over, so there's got to be something wrong with her skeleton. Yeah, something is wrong with her skeleton. Let's see what's going on over here. I mean, yeah, she's like two parts. What happened? Oh, I see. Wait, that's not right. Okay, left hand, right finger. Is it this animation player? That doesn't modify anything except the hands. And nobody else is having this problem. I might just have to re-import her. I mean, I could try deleting this and see if it fixes her. I didn't think so. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong person. This is Ember. Okay. Let's see if it, I mean, that's definitely lowering her body. So that's gotta be part of it. Maybe? What if I just delete this? Yeah, that has nothing to do with it apparently. What about the hand? It's just left hand. It's like operating completely independently and I have no idea what is happening. Okay. I mean, I could just try re-importing her. Like if I delete this, yeah, she still has a problem. What in the world happened to her? How about we do this? Okay. This is pretty wild. Huh. Let's just try re-importing this. I think I can. So let's go here. Go up to Ember's VRM model. Re-import. Oh, I crashed Godot. Interesting. I wonder what's going on. All right, well, we'll see what happened there. See if we can avoid that again. That was really interesting. I have never seen that before. Huh. Let's see if it's still, okay, yeah, she's still, something's going on. What I might do is delete her and then she can come back. Let's see if it'll re-import. If it crashes again, then yeah, I'll delete her. See if she comes back. Yeah, it crashed again. Okay, go delete her. And then I'll re-export her from Droid. That was weird. Yeah, that was really strange. I'm almost positive re-importing her will fix it, but it is weird. I mean, I had to have, I guess I can check like translations. It's possible that I moved the skin around inadvertently. I'll take a look at that before I re-import. Re-import only takes a second though. So, I mean, if it works, obviously I'm having problems, but part of those problems could be that I had it open and looking at it, right? That's so weird. Okay, let's see this though. Let's see if on her face or body I have any sort of transform. Nope, nothing here. Pretty strange. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna delete her. I'm going to, now that she's deleted, I might try re-importing her now. Let me save here. Or maybe I'll just try, oh, that's a Lara, it's not even a number. I might just try re-instantiating her. Let's try it. Instantiate. Okay, that looks good. Now what I'll try doing is remapping everything. Let's put her up here. Okay, so I need to remap the animation player here. Blinking, I need to match to her skeleton. Okay. Facial expressions also map to her skeleton. And then animation tree should map to Ember. Good. And then I need to map the weapon here to her the equipped weapon and backup weapon. And the left hand. Okay. And then I need to go make sure that I'm on the right. Oh, it did it again. Okay, so it has to do with this. Huh. Very, very interesting. Sorry, just a moment. So yeah, I've never had that problem on anybody else, which is strange. I mean, what if I delete this node? Nope, and I can't even undo it, right? Like if I undo it. Okay. Okay. So wild. So I mean, if I set, that's it. Holy smokes. Okay. Why? Huh. Oh. That would probably do it. Okay, that's probably it. What I need to do then is go back on the history here, I need to make sure here. Okay, override pose isn't on. Oh wait, that's not her. Okay, override pose is on. Let's turn off editable children and re-enable it. Okay, so by default, editable children is on. I need to make sure override pose is on. Apparently, but apparently not. It's possible it's just because I accidentally turned it on for her. And so it's overriding the pose for what's on there and collapsing her for some reason. Okay. It's okay. Turn it off. And now when I assign it to her skeleton, we don't break everything. So that's great. Fantastic. Okay, well, that's better. That was wild. Okay, saving here. Let me just check and make sure she's not broken. Glad we fixed that. That was weird. I must have accidentally hit override pose at some point. Pretty strange. All right. Just travel over here. Okay, she didn't look like she was down. Okay. Just wait here. Of course, another bug. I'm not sure why a lot of times my wiggle function doesn't work either. Well, I might have also turned off her collision. Let's check. So many issues. Okay. Let's see the wiggle function here. If collision collider in get tree get nodes in group allies or enemies, so that shouldn't matter. Wiggle velocity. Oh, I'm sending that to... okay, I'm sending it to the collider. What I should probably do is send a signal. What I'm gonna do is send a signal velocity plus vector 3 0, 0, 0.5. So I at least move some way. Will that work all the time? No. I think I need to check down here if velocity is 0. That's my guess. My guess is that when it does that, here's what I'll do. I can't solve it right now, but I can just print velocity there. And then I should at least know when I'm printing velocity, right? When I get the velocity back, I should at least know if I have a problem. I think that'll be helpful. All right, let's check this out. All right, let's go way over here. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So far, so good. I do want to turn off all the current state stuff. That's kind of in the way. All right, yeah, she looks much better now. Good. Cool. All right. So now what I'm going to work on here is first I'm going to turn off this current state. What is it? Control Shift F? Yep. Current state. It's here. Okay. All right. Now let's go back to my tool. So what I want this tool to do is essentially import magic. So this tool is meant, let's do this. This tool is meant to import magic both to the magic folder as objects and into the magic list node. So that's what that should be doing. So this is my first Godot tool. It should be a little bit of an adventure. I did have gotten it to do this so far. Go to my output, right? I can list everything within the file. So now what I have to do is I have to say, hey, for each array in here, one of them is a header. For each array, except for the first one, I need to go through and create a new resource. So again, have never made a tool before, so this might be a little bit of an adventure. But essentially I should say for magic in data.records, essentially I would say, first let's do this, print magic. So that should output everything in its own independent row. Now let's check that. That looks pretty good. I do want to skip the heading. Let me check something real quick. Oops. All right, let me see if there are some import with CSV translation. Okay. I don't know what headers does. If it's on, let's see if I do it without headers, what happens. It looks exactly the same, right? Yeah. I don't know what it's trying to do. That's okay. I do have some documentation here. So let's see what it says headers do. It uses the first line as header fields, okay? Each element of records will be a dictionary with header fields as keys. Huh. That would be really, really good, I think. But is it true? I don't know that it's actually true, right? Because I mean, it's printing an array very clearly. Unless actually, you know what? I probably have to re-import it. Now let's try it. That looks exactly the same, right? Yeah. It's possible re-import doesn't work either. I'm gonna delete the import file here and then let it re-import. Okay, let's try it now. Exactly the same. Let me double check that I have headers on. Oh, I have headers off. Well, that probably explains it. All right. Okay. Now let's try deleting the little import file and then actually import it. There we go. Yes. I do like that better, I think. Yes, that's really, really good. Okay, so now that I have that, I mean, that's basically my resource. So now I could say, let's look up how to create a resource. Let's see. I guess it would be like new resource. Okay, let's try that. Variable. New resource equals resource dot new. Okay. save result equals resource saver dot save new resource. And then I think I have to specify where it goes. Yeah, and basically I'm going to take this. Stat resources? No. Wait, is it stat resources? It is stat resources. Okay. So stat resources / magic. Okay. Stat resources / magic plus magic. I could say magic name. Okay. So here's what's gonna happen. I have all these in a file. Let's go ahead and delete them. Okay. Yes. All right. So name not declared in current scope. Well. Okay, do I have to put it in quotes? All right, let's try this. Ready? Okay, it did not work. Oh. If save result not equal okay, print save result. Okay. Do I just do this? No, no way. 15? I don't know what that means. Okay, let's try just this. I'm guessing it's not saving any of these though. So I think I do want this. Let's look up the code for resource saver. Okay. Resource path. If path is empty, try to use resource.resource path. Okay. It is what I want to do. Maybe I have to give the resource a name. Let's check that. Okay. So yeah, I could probably do resource.resource name. Resource.set name value, okay. So I could say like new resource.set name magic name. Okay. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Let's print this. Let's print. First off, let's check back to resource saver and see if we can get the error code for 15. What does 15 mean? Let's find out. Error. 15 is file unrecognized. Interesting. Okay, so error. So file unrecognized. Maybe I should have kept them. No, I don't think so. Okay. I may be missing the dot trace, which makes sense. I mean, that's exactly what I'm missing. So plus, I'll just do dot trace. I think that does it. Let's check. Look at that. So that recreates everything. Okay, so there's a couple things here. First off, I need to set the resource type to be magic definition. Let's go back to the symbol. Let's see how I do this. I don't think I can just do like dot type because it's not in there. Maybe I shouldn't be doing resource. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't at all. Maybe instead I should be doing magic spell. All right, so ultimately, let's do magic spell dot new here. And let's see, so let's delete these again. Okay. Control Shift X. Look at that. That's pretty good. Okay, not bad at all. So then what I could do is I would say, for, let's see, I need an enumeration here. Let's define an enum, and it's going to be keys. Oh, you know what? I don't even have to do that. I can say for, we would say just field in magic.keys. And I could say magic field equals okay, magic field. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Oh, no, I wouldn't do magic field. I would say for field and magic.keys, new resource dot field equals magic field. The only one is it's gonna hit this name, and I wanted to throw out name. But then I think I guess I could go if field equals name. pass, else. All right, let's see. Oh, if field is the same as name. Okay, let's see. Can I save over them? Invalid set index field. Oh wait, duh. Well, okay. Dot get. Okay, I get why it doesn't like that. What do I do here? I want to get a property called field. I think I do this already in my loader script for stats. Set. Okay. So let's go back. So I would say set property. Or I guess I would do new resource dot set. And it's going to be field, comma, magic field. All right, let's try that. Okay. And I think it saved over them. Maybe it didn't. Oh, it did. Just not for burn slash, which is interesting. But it did for these. It didn't populate the elements. And that's going to be a tricky one. So with the elements, I've got to go refer to these elements up here. Why would it not populate burn slash? Oh, I have two called burn slash for one. Okay, that's the problem. Oh, I only have one called burn slash one. Interesting. Okay. Does it think there's two? No, it just does one. Did that work that time? Maybe it's because I had it open. Weird. What if I delete it? Okay. Huh. Pretty strange. Okay, that looks pretty good though. Looks like I can save over them, which is really good news. Okay. I like that a lot. So now what I need to do is I need a code in here so that elif field equals element. I need to say new resource dot set field, and this needs to be, let me go, like if I drag this over here and I copy the value, what do I get out of it? Okay. Oh, interesting. Cast magic, really? That doesn't make sense to me. That doesn't make any sense. That's strange. Okay, so I think this is close though. So essentially, I need to set it equal to this slash elements slash plus, and it would be magic field. And I'm already pulling in the dot tress, so I think that would work. Here we go. Let's try this. Okay, here we go. Testing it out. And nada. Okay. Run it again just to be safe. Okay. And nope. Okay, let's delete them and put them back. Sometimes I do think it's not perfect. as far as saving over them. So I could be wrong. It just didn't do it for burn slash for some reason. All right. Okay, so yeah, that didn't work. Slash magic slash elements. Okay. Plus magic field, which should be element. Which should be, yeah, slash fire dot tres, which should be correct. Like if I add that on there. And I can see that it is stat resources slash magic slash elements slash fire. Okay, what I probably need to do then is I probably need to load the elements as like objects. We'll say like element, variable, element, object, and we're going to say it's a type element. Okay. But then what I can say is element object equals load, and I'll load this. I don't know if this is necessary. Okay, and then this can be element object. All right, let's give that a go. Okay, it did load Earth. And it loaded that. It didn't load Earth 0. It didn't load burn slash. It did load these. I wonder if maybe these aren't perfectly. Earth 0, magic name. Okay. Damage, element, earth.tres. That looks correct. What if I just run it again? No, pretty strange. Okay, what if I delete them? Well, now they worked. So yeah, I'm not sure. Sometimes it works really well. Sometimes it doesn't. I guess that's all right. We got it. That's a large part of what I needed to do. I have one more thing I need to do, and that's populate the magic list here. Which is just this. Which is just this right here. Okay, so I have a dictionary. Let's clear it. Oh, I gotta do the elements as well. Do I need to? What I probably can do is have it just cycle through and populate itself. It's like on ready, it could populate the entire magic list. That's probably a lot better than I don't have to worry about running my tool. And so I can do some tests, I think, on this script. Okay. So like basically I want to take for magic and I don't know if I can do this or not, but basically I want to take for magic in this folder. And then let's print magic.name. I really doubt this works. Cannot find. Okay. Oh, it's because it's just a string. Let's check this. Hey, Rooter, how are you doing? we are currently working on a tool script. This is my first tool script I've made in Godot. So, yep, pretty new. But, you know, that's all right. We're getting there. So right now, so far, I can essentially from a CSV file populate my magic list here. So it populates everything for me. Doing pretty well. I just need to populate this magic list here. So it's coming along. How are you doing this evening? And because I'm so new to working with tools, I haven't like ever gone and looked at like file paths, right? So that's what I really need to figure out is how do I access file paths? And I may be able to find some stuff in the health doc. Not sure. Good. I'm glad you're doing great. Well, you know, it's Wednesday, so I've got a couple days left till the weekend. I'm doing great too. If I can get this little file here working. What I'm doing this for, I'm working on a tactical RPG, and I think it's going to be broken because I definitely broke everything because I haven't cleaned everything up yet. So, but essentially, I can after this next step, we'll be able to really, I think, make a lot of quick progress on defining all of our magic and expanding the game a bit. I'm going to drag this in here, and then I'm going to test everything and make sure that everything's working before I automate it. But ultimately, I think this is coming along pretty good. Hey, well, I appreciate you stopping in. Yeah. Well, very cool. Are you thinking about working on a game, or are you trying to just learn computer science a little bit? What's your goal there? It is a lot of fun, honestly. Like, I am not like my job is not in programming, but I use it, you know, almost every day. So having the ability to script some stuff up is super helpful. But yeah, I'll show you where we're at. I think it's more fun to put it in context, right? So, mentioned I'm working on a tactical RPG. So it's coming along pretty nicely. Kind of the main core of it is essentially that. So it's essentially over time, you're going to be in kind of a world and then kick off magic in the world, right? So prior to this moment in time, there's not going to really have been magic in the world. You're going to learn that magic, and then everybody's going to kind of be learning magic together. So kind of basing a lot of systems off that, like the fact that you're learning spells. There's going to be a pretty large spell list. And yeah, it's kind of a cool mechanic. And so I've got, based on what weapon you're carrying, right? There's a sword, right? And then she's got a staff. Oh, I broke it. Based on what weapon you're carrying, you'll have different spells. So it's... Thanks for the follow. So it's still a work in progress, but it is fun. And that's cool. Yeah. That's exciting. I think career in CS is really fantastic. So, well, best of luck. Yeah, definitely. If you have questions or anything, feel free to throw them out. I don't know where this failed, so now I'm gonna try to work this bug. See what happened. Okay. So node not found. So I cleared the node before switching, which is interesting. I wonder if it has to do with... I haven't run into that one yet. So that was on line 59. Hey, Bear Like Lion, how's it going? Good to see you. Your game's coming along nicely. Have you gotten that? Was the demo due today? Yeah, Rude, I'm working on a new game. So this is... it's brand new. I'm pretty new to Godot, honestly. I haven't done a lot of like game development. This is my first go at it. Good, Bear Like Lion. Glad it's going well for you. And yeah, I'm not sure why my weapon swap broke. Okay, well, that worked fine. Soft launch the demo. Congratulations. I'm gonna go check out that demo as soon as I leave here. Yeah. So the general plot, essentially, you're gonna start kick off the game, and magic's gonna be introduced to the world. And throughout like your game, you're going to be learning a lot of magic while everyone else is learning magic. And so it revolves around a lot of like a pretty large magic tree that, depending on what weapon you're carrying, right? Like right now she's carrying that staff, right? She'll have black magic. You can see that in the file down here, right? And then when she has a sword, she has sword skills. And so like sword skills, you're going to essentially pick an element, right? And then throughout the game, you'll learn more spells in each element. And so like right now she has burn slash here. So she's going to cast that, right? And then I need particle effects. But like he doesn't have anything in sword skills. There is going to be a mechanic where you can learn those skills without like, so the goal is going to be that you're going to be able to click something, right? And try to learn some stuff. I'm not exactly sure what that is going to look like exactly yet. But I think one of the main mechanics is that like whenever I go to do this, like the further you charge it, right? Like I could try charging it down here. The more you charge it, the more chance you have to unlock a spell. And so I mentioned kind of like everybody's kind of learning magic at the same time because it's new to the world. So essentially, you'll have a chance to unlock a spell or activate that after a certain point. So kind of the main mechanic, it's going to be an RPG. One of the main story points I'm working on is I think the reason magic is introduced into the world is there's going to be a set of books. And that set of books, I think I'm going to call them the Chronicles of Virtue. And each one's going to be associated with one of the, I can't remember what they call them, the heavenly virtues essentially, right? Basically the corollaries of the deadly sins, the 7 deadly sins. And in those book of virtues, they're going to give power to whoever has that book. I think that's how it's going to work. I'm considering like maybe the opposite of the book of envy or something provides power instead of maybe like one person hoarding the power. Someone with a good alignment finds that book and it triggers magic throughout the world, maybe shares that power. I started development, I think around February. So it hasn't really been too crazy long. Have made pretty good progress. Have a lot of systems kind of in place now. Oh, interesting. Right now, I have introduced a lot of mechanics in the last like couple weeks. So it's been a little bit buggy as I've been working through that. Kind of trying to make some big jumps. Like I introduced the weapon swapping. So there's still some stuff to work out, but I think it looks pretty decent. Like it's not bad, right? And I like that mechanic. Like I can come down here, I have fire, right? And then I swap to the sword and I've got my sword skills. So I think that works pretty good. Obviously a long way to go though, in terms of kind of ironing everything out and making everything kind of polished. The plan though is to kind of develop like a vertical slice of the game, get everything working pretty cleanly, and then after I have all that, I'll probably release a demo, hopefully follow in the footsteps of Bear Like Lion, and then be able to be developing like the story side of it in parallel with my demo going. So yeah, should be fun. Yep, aspiring to be like you one day, Bear Like Lion. Really, congratulations. I think that's pretty great that you were able to get that out there. I am really excited to check it out here, actually. I bet. I don't know if this works or not, but here, I'll give you a shout out. See if this works. If you aren't familiar, yeah, go check out Bear Like Lion's channel. Feel free to share your Steam page if you want. If you share here, it'll make it easier on me to go grab it after the stream. Oh, it didn't work because it's a link. If you want to post it, I don't know if you're in the Discord, but if you want to post it there, I'll share it. I'm honestly really excited about it. Let me know if you're able to. There's that's Bear Like Lion. Yeah, he's working some game development too. He's working. It's I think like a 2D roguelike. Looks like a lot of fun. Cool. Yeah, there's like unless you're following for a certain length, you can't post. URLs. It's to keep, I get it, but I don't know what that time length is. So there you go. Check it out. Yeah, congrats on the soft launch there. All right, I think that looks pretty good. No real crazy bugs. I'm gonna go back to tool development. Okay, so ultimately where we're at then is the spells work when I import them. I bet you're getting all sorts of bugs. Man, that playtesting has to be so beneficial. All sorts of different systems and yeah, I bet that's huge. Yeah, I bet you've got a busy few days. I hear that when you release anything on Steam, it's like the next several days is like just all kinds of bugs from people's ancient machines trying to run it and stuff. But no, that's pretty great. I need to figure out how to access a folder. What I'd really like is to access the contents of a folder as an array. Maybe like this. Let's just do this. Print output file contents. Is that it, really? No, that is not it. I'll check inside the file here. Search help. File. Let's see. Editor file system. Get file system, is that right? Gets the root directory object. Let's see. Update files. So what all does this do? Okay. Interesting. I can get file type. I don't think this is what I want. Oops. So let's see what else we got. What if I do contents? Now I can clip contents. Maybe folder. Nope. I may have to phone a friend here. Maybe look up some stuff on Google. Nothing on folder. I think we're in the right place with this file. Okay, editor file system directory. Get file? Maybe. Get self-contained file? No. Let's try get file and see where it takes us. Okay, what is this? This is editor file system directory. And so turns the index of the directory. Okay. Turns the number of files in this directory. That's probably pretty helpful. Okay. Returns the subdirectory and the number of subdirectories. Not quite. Oops. Yeah, not quite what I'm looking for. Let's go back to the drawing board here. Get file. Get file sounds pretty good. So let's see what this is in. Oh, is this a string name? Probably not. I think I'm gonna have to go to the Google here and see if it'll tell me kind of what's going on here. All right, let's see. So accessing files in Godot 4 via script. Maybe reporting contents of a folder. Godot 4 via script. Let's see if that's it. Directory class. Okay, directory sounds promising. Let's go back to here and type in directory. Let's see what we got here. So this is the editor interface. That sounds pretty good. Get resource file system. Let's search directory. So get current directory, I don't think is quite it. I don't think that's quite it. There's not a, maybe it is editor file system directory. Get file index, get file. But I think we kind of looked at that. Okay, it's actually like a directory object. Okay, so this is what it, I can't find it for some reason, but let's do this. Okay, that's not gonna work. What I want to do is say dir equals directory. Okay, so directory is not a thing in Godot 4. It looks like it was a thing in Godot 3. Let's see what replaced it. Interesting. Unless it is. No, it's not. Okay. Oh, that's annoying. Directory replacement in Godot 4. dir access. Okay. I perfect. Yeah, I'm not sure why. So it can't be instantiated directly. Okay. Okay. Resource loader. Okay, that's fair. All right, so basically I think I need to, let's just take this for now. This should get me through there. Then what I think I can do is there like a get files? Yeah. As a packed string array, good. Okay. So that should be pretty straightforward then. Okay, let's go ahead and put this down here as okay. So dot open. And then I would use this right here. Okay. So open that up. And then what I can do then is, what was my get files, right? So I think I can just go DRI to get files. I can say variable and I can say, I'll just call it files for now. Let's print files. That should be a packed string array. All right, what I'm trying to do is super simple, so. That is right here. Okay. So that's pretty good. Now what I need to do is for files, or for file in files, if file is, I think I can say magic spell. And then I should print file. I think, I don't know if that'll work because it's a string. Okay, so that won't work. But what I could do possibly is say if load, and I could say if load this plus file is magic spell. I think it's going to load them all, but it should be fast to load them. Cool. Yep. It didn't load the water ones. That's interesting. Huh. No loader found for magic dot. Okay, that's fine. Oh, because it's breaking after. Yeah, it's breaking after fire 3. I see. Well, you know what? Honestly, I probably should just have a new folder anyway. Or move. Basically, I need to just have scripts, I think, in its own thing. Okay, so I can move this script in here. And then maybe definitions. All right. Definitions. And then maybe spells. If I keep spells in this folder, I think that works. Let's go ahead and delete these. Oh, cancel. Yeah, keep that. I did delete it. That's okay. So I have it here. Save it. Interesting. Okay. It's back. Re-import. Failed to import. Uh-oh. I've deleted too many things. Let's see, make sure I have all of my add-ons correct in here. Okay. Oh, it's because I have it open. There we go. Okay. So, and then I want to put this under magic / spells / magic. Okay. Spells. Anything else? Okay, I can keep magic, I think, under here. All right, now if I run it. Okay. Oh. All right, make sure that these loaded okay. Yep, these look good. Perfect, all the way through. That's great. That looks really good. No issues. So now, if it's a magic spell, I basically want to put that into a dictionary. And I would put the object. So for file and files, what I'll say is variable, we'll say magic object equals load. And then I'd say if magic object is magic spell, then I would say I want a dictionary. So up here, let's create a dictionary variable, and we'll say like magic or magic list dictionary. So then I could say magic list of file equals magic object. Okay, and then I think I could print magic list, and I think magic list would be a dictionary with all of my objects. Let's check. That is perfect. Okay. So now what I need to do is I need to set this value here to be that. So let's reset this. I probably need to set all the elements as well. Well, the elements won't change, I guess, so not a huge deal. I really just want to do the total magic list. Okay, so then what I think I can do is I could say this player info slash hbox container slash magic list dot total magic list equals magic list. Cannot use on a class that isn't a node. Interesting. Okay. Then what I can do is get node. Let's do absolute. So I can just come down here and get the resource name here. Oh, where's it at? I guess I can copy it from here, right? Copy node path. Oh, what happened there? Okay. Get node. That is not the full node path. Is there a get absolute node path? It was just root. So root slash. Oh, get node not found. Okay, interesting. So how do I access a node from a scene? I guess I need to get tree, right? Get tree. And then get tree's not there. Okay, so I need to figure out how to access a node. How to access a node in a scene from external tool script. Good-do. Yeah, get node is what it recommends here, but that's not going to work. Editor interface. So editor selection object. Let's see. Let's go to editor interface or editor script here. Okay. So editor, that's deprecated. Oh, so get scene. Okay. So I can get scene, returns the editor's currently active scene. Perfect. And then I should be able to get node, I'm guessing. So instead of get tree, get scene. All right. So ultimately my magic list right now has nothing. If I run this, okay. Not quite. I might have to do some sort of set too. Let's go back to the documentation here. So the editor interface is deprecated. Let's see. It's deprecated, but it looks like it's still in use. Probably not. Oh, it's deprecated within this node. So it's a global singleton now. Okay. I got it. So I'm using some of them now. So edit node. Okay. So maybe I could say it edits the given node. So I could do set, I guess. Okay. So what is it's just edit node? I think so. Let's give it a shot. Okay. So I should be able to do edit node. Doesn't like that. Maybe I do need to do get scene. Dot edit node. Okay. So then I could do set. Property. All right, I guess dot set. Comma. I guess here do total magic list. Comma magic list. Okay. Not quite. Let's go back here. So it's not editor script. It's editor interface. And so maybe I do have to do editor interface dot editor interface. Okay. Invalid argument. Argument 1 should be node, but is string. Okay, so then I need to get scene dot get node for this. Cannot get return value. Get rid of this for a second. Is there a second? Nope. That's just the node. Weird. I wonder what it's supposed to do. Like if I run this, what happens? If I run it, it selects. Is it selecting that node? I don't think so. Hey, Potato Games. How's it going? Good morning. Hope you had a great night. Working on my first tool. I made pretty good progress. I've gotten it to import all of my spells via CSV, but now I wanted to edit this magic list. And maybe that's the wrong approach. What I'm kind of thinking now is maybe the magic list. I just thought of this when you popped in, so you're good luck. This is really all I need to do, I think. The magic list should populate itself at runtime. Like this. Good, I'm glad you're getting sleep. So the tool takes so I have a CSV file that has all of my spells, right? So if I take all these spells and I delete them, right? They're all gone. I have a CSV file here that contains all the spells. I run this tool and they're all back. So it's going to let me develop spells a lot faster, right? Because I can just have an Excel file with all before too long, I'll have a pretty good buildup of spells, which is great. Where I'm not sure was trying to modify a scene, but I just realized after you popped in, that is what some might call a pro gamer move. Work smart, not hard. I realized when you popped in, it probably makes sense to to actually go modify my my actual node itself, and at runtime, go grab the latest spell list and use that. That sounds way better. Okay, so this is going through the files, loading my magic objects. If the magic object is a magic spell, then it's going to use magic list, which I need to create as a, oh, it's funny, I'm already using that. Basically, I'll say variable load magic list, and I'm going to make that a dictionary. So load magic list equals magic object. And then what I think I would do is I would say total magic list equals load magic list. And I actually think, I haven't tested it yet, but that actually looks pretty good. So it's going to replace total magic list with this, or with this dictionary. We're going to test it right here. So without anything on there, I should be able to load this up and have magic. We're going to find out. This is a little bit the moment of truth here. All right, here we go. Nope. Okay, that did not quite work. Let's look at the remote here. I can't work the first try though, right? That would be completely unreasonable for me to think it would. Okay, so magic list here. Total magic list. Oh, load magic list, total magic list. Okay. Well, it is there, actually. Yeah, it actually has this in there. I wonder what this second one is. Interesting. Okay. It's like a double object. This is working. That is correct. Huh. So if that's right, how big is that? I gotta expand this a little bit. It's gonna mess up my stream a little bit. That's okay. So there's an object, a 13 array. Okay, I'm wondering if just the objects are wrong. So remote resource. I wonder if it's looking at this, like why are there two of these, right? And that's the question. I don't know what that means. I haven't looked, I don't think, at enough remote objects. Like if I go here and I go to magic list, it's not going to be populated, and that's okay. But if I open up one of these, I don't know if I can. Okay. Let me try switching weapons here and seeing if my other spells got loaded. Maybe just Burn Slash didn't for some reason. Nope. Okay. So that didn't get loaded. I do think my spells are loaded correctly, because if I come in here and I create like a... that could be the problem. No. I'm fairly confident. Let's print real quick. Print load magic list. And then I'll print total magic list. Well, I guess that total magic list is load magic list. I just want to see that print as a dictionary. Actually place the objects. I shouldn't. Maybe I have to load them. That is a good point. I am loading them actually. Yeah, I am loading them. So they are getting loaded. Yeah, so it does load the right file, right? And loads it up into memory. And it is loading it. So you can see here, right? It is a dictionary. But it's a single, okay. Is that right? Yes. So it is a dictionary with resources and let's see. So I do think that's accurate. Like if I created this, right, I would create one with a string and an object. And maybe that's the problem. No, I think resources and object is fine. And if, like, say I did burn/1, and then I came and grabbed burn/1 and dropped it on, this is what it should recreate, right? And then so let me, well, now it's gonna overwrite it. Let me not overwrite it and just do print total magic list, and we can compare them and see what that one looks like. I gotta think through that. I've got it. I see what's happening. You'll see it here in a second in the stream. It has like .tress on the end of it, right? But the actual one doesn't. So this is gonna work for her for this. There's no fire 0 because should there? I gotta think through that. I don't think fire 0 should have triggered, but basically it's saying, oh, I get it. It's trying to search through it. Okay, so ultimately now I need to get rid of that .tres at the end. Let me think how to do that. What's the best way to do that? So I've got file. A file's probably not the best thing. Let me look up direct access, or directory access. Maybe there is a like plain file name or something, right? Without the type. Basically I want to get the file's name, but I don't want the extension. Otherwise, what I could maybe do, no, I don't have name saved in here. Maybe I should have name saved in here, and then it would just be file.name. That was a good use of that emote. Okay, I think I got this. Basically, what I should do on magic definition, just add export variable reference name string. And then what I do in my import script, so that's going to add reference name up there on the import script. I'm going to get rid of this line. Actually, I'll keep it. And I'll just do, if it's name, then do reference name. Okay. I didn't want to call it name because I think that changes the name of the resource itself. Okay. Let's see. Now what I should do. Oh, I wasn't supposed to run the game. Got to get used to running from here. Okay, so now when I run it, let's delete these. Sometimes they don't import real well. Rerun it. Okay, so now I have these reference names. Now what I can do with those reference names is within my list here, instead of file here, do file.reference name. And then I think I can do this again. Oh, that's not going to help me, that print statement here. But ultimately now I think that'll get me my full list. Let's find out. Ooh, invalid index reference name on base string. Okay, so file. I need to do magic object. So instead of file.reference name, magic object dot reference name. Okay. Man, this is a lot of work. But it's going to save a lot of work. I know. It will save a lot. It's going to make this so much better. I'm not going to have to worry about keeping those two lists up with each other. So then all I have to do is just develop a CSV file. Okay, so start with sword skills. Yes, that worked. I have burn slash. Now let's swap weapons. So I have programmed now when swapping weapons, you get access to this other set of abilities, right? And so now I can cast Black Magic, and that works as well. Okay, so there we go. That worked. Let's cast one and make sure I didn't break anything here. All right. Let's wait here. Cool. That looks fantastic. Now let's cast my my sword skill real quick. Burn Slash. Sweet. Hey, thanks. Appreciate it. The one I don't really like is when I swap there, right? There's a little bit of pause, and the little pause is okay. It takes a long time to swap weapons, and I don't know if I like that too much or not. I might need to speed it up. But it's not bad. I appreciate it. I like that emote a lot. What is that? I haven't seen that one. Let me look at that. Oh, TwitchCon hype. Okay. Yeah. I've got to get on the Twitch meta. I can't be slacking on my emote knowledge. That's embarrassing. Yeah. It's still a good one. I like it a lot. Okay, cool. So ultimately what that means now, which I think is really cool, is I've got this CSV here. Let me share it with you so you can see it. All right, so I have the CSV file. All I have to do is populate it, right? So all I have to do, if I want to add another Burn Slash here, I can just take all of this, and then I have Burn Slash 2, Burn Slash 2. I can make it deal 30 damage, right? And I can have it cost 20, save. Let's look at this workflow. Okay, so I close that out, come back in here. All right, well, enjoy your lurk. I'm probably gonna call it in about 4 minutes anyway. I can re-import. I can go to my tool here to import magic. It gets Burn Slash 2, and then I run. I think that's it, and now that spell exists. Oh, that'd be huge. If I can do that, then I could quickly develop a lot of spells. Okay, and Burn Slash 2. Did it work? Oh, I have no way. I have no way, because they're both charge 0, I have no way to reference it, which I need to implement. So I did all that, but I can't tell that it's there. I know it's there in spirit. What I could do is modify it just a hair to give it a little bit bigger charge time. That's going to be probably the next stream, is I need a way to cycle through magic. Like, because there are going to be cases when you want to use a stronger or weaker spell, and I want to be able to cycle through those, so without having to charge. Like, because the sword ones, I think I'm going to have no charge time on, just because it would be impossible to cast them fairly. Let's see. So that did not... Oh, she doesn't know it. So she has to learn it as well, which is fine. So then I can come back to her. I can add an element here. That's just going to be a string name and Burn Slash 2. And then I need to develop a lot of these tools, because ultimately, yeah, all of these stat sheets for people all should be CSV files. My weapons, my armor, my character sheets really all need to be CSV files that I can import. So I'll be working on a couple of these tools in the next coming days. Okay, so now look at that, Burn Slash 2. Fantastic. Looks really good. All right, I'm pretty happy with it. No, I dealt 40 damage to him. Is that right? Did I make it deal 40? Did it hit him twice? Let me try that again. I thought it said it dealt like 28 or something. Oh, I made it do 30 damage, but it dealt 40. Huh. Oh, because she has some magic affinity that multiplies the damage. So it says 30, but that needs to be updated because, yeah, in actuality, she did 40. Okay. All right. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it. But yeah, good stream. So I didn't make a lot of progress here, I guess, but I did develop a good system to developing spells. Now I can do those in CSV. I will do the same thing with titles, with weapons, armor. All of this stuff needs ability. Well, abilities I think I'm not going to have. I'll do items probably. And then characters. So essentially I need a bunch of these import scripts for all of these different things. And that should be super easy. And then everything's going to be managed in CSVs. And I feel great about that. It's going to be so much easier to modify stuff. So, all right, well, I'm going to find someone to raid. Let's see who we got. All right, we're going to raid Orb of Mordor today, if we can. Let's see if it'll let me here. It will not. That is completely okay. I'll reach out to him and tell him. Let's see. Might have to find someone new here. Oh, we got Potato Games. Always a good raid on Potato Games. All right. Well, have a good night, Potato Games. You were just here. If you're still here and hearing me, we're coming for you. Have a good night, everybody.